this video, I'm going to show you how to view the status of Microsoft Cloud services. Now, think about a scenario whereby if you're not able to access your Outlook or OneDrive or SharePoint or Power Platform or Dynamics CRM or Microsoft Azure services, then you will not be able to navigate to a specific URL. Like if you want to navigate to portal.azure.com, and if Azure is out of service, or if you want to go to Power Platform Admin Center and then Power Platform Admin services are currently down, or if you navigate to Admin Center, you're not able to navigate to that URL. Then, if you want to understand what's happening with Microsoft Cloud Services status, then there is a URL which you can navigate called as status.cloud.microsoft. Now, once you navigate to that URL, you should be able to see the summary of the services. Now, this is not login specific. Anyone can log in and understand what's happening with the Microsoft status, cloud status, Microsoft 365, Power Platform, and Microsoft Azure. So, as you see in the screenshot, it is currently showing available and green tick, but then things may not work the same way. There might be some downtime, there might be some issues happening within the services. So, for that, what you can do is like navigate to this new URL status.cloud.microsoft and understand about the status. Now, azure.status.microsoft. Now, this will give you the regional status. So, for different regions like Asia Pacific, Europe, Americas, Middle East, and Africa, Azure government. So, all this on basis of services, you will see that indicator, and then you can derive information from that whether a specific service from a specific region or specific location is whether it's available or there is some issue happening. Now, from Microsoft Portal, Azure Service Health. Now, this is you need to log into the service. Now, think about it like if Azure Services is down, then you will not be able to log into the system. So, for that, you need to refer to azure.status.microsoft. But if you are able to log into the portal, Azure Portal, then you can use Azure Service Health to understand the locations which are healthy and which locations are affected, and then accordingly start triaging your application issues. From a Power Platform Admin Center perspective, in the homepage itself, you'll be able to see the service health. Now, this is directly linked to the Microsoft 365 Admin Center. So, if you have any incident or advisory, it will navigate you back to Microsoft 365 Admin Center. Now, in Microsoft 365 Admin Center, there is something called as a service health. Here, you can see the advisory, you can see the service health for various applications or services, and then you can also see what's how many users are impacted, what are the updates. So Microsoft will give you a comprehensive listing of the service degradation updates or any issues happening within the service framework. Now I'm going to go through all those things in a demo. So let me first type in status.cloud.microsoft. The moment you do that, now you need to only go into this URL if you are unable to access Azure Portal, 365 Admin Center, or Power Platform Admin Center. If you are able to access the services, then you can directly navigate to that specific services and get the information about what's happening within the service framework. Now, if think about it like if there is some issue with Power Platform Admin Center, you're not able to log in, then you will see some sort of a status indicator, and then Microsoft will update all the information related to that specific services, right? So similarly for Microsoft 365 Admin Center, you will see this information. Now let's go one by one. Like if I go to view Microsoft 365 Service Health, then it will take you to the admin center of Microsoft 365, and then it will take you to that service health app settings within the health on M365 Admin Center. And here you will see information about the service health. Now, here you can see overview, you can see the issue history, what has happened in the past, rightly categorized based on service, issue origin, what is the status, whether the service is restored, whether the post incident report is published. And if you want to see more information, you can go ahead inside one of the advisory, and then you can see admins may see incorrect language displayed in the Intune Admin Center. So here, Microsoft will give you important information like user impact, scope of impact, what are the root cause, what are the next step, and what is Microsoft doing about it. Now, it will also give you when it started, when it ended, what type of advisory, what is the issue type it is. Now, this is an advisory issue type, and which services are affected. Like here, you can see Intune is affected. Similarly, if I navigate to this, here you will see that this issue type is an incident. Okay, so some major issue has happened. So users may be unable to use or access Microsoft 365 feature. So this happened on 6th of August at so and so time, and these were the root causes. So Microsoft will give you whole information. Now you can also download the post incident report. So if I click on download post incident report, then it will download that post incident report in a Word document format, and then I can view this information. Now it will have all this information listed down. It will have glossary, summary, user impact, scope of impact, when this incident started, how it was investigated, findings, actions. So it is all documented comprehensively. Now, uh, you can also report an issue. So there is a reported issue. Now, you if you observe that something is not working and it has not been flagged in the advisory or issue history, then you can report an issue to Microsoft and say that, oh, maybe my Outlook is not working, and or maybe I'm not able to receive a notification message while using Outlook desktop or Outlook services. Then you can also raise this issue. So this is like crowdsourcing information about issue management, and you can detail out the issue, like where is this issue happening, if it's happening in Exchange, and how do you like categorize this issue. User can't connect or sign in, and then put some brief description and submit to Microsoft. Microsoft will take this seriously. They will investigate it, and then if it's a genuine issue, then they might even update at a global level as well. So this is how service health in Microsoft 365 Admin Center works. Now, in the bottom here you will see service status. Now as I speak, there are advisory services for Exchange Online, Defender, 365 Suite, 365 apps, Teams. Let's see what's advisory for Teams. So if I click here, it says user may be unable to create connectors in Teams, and users may hear an echo if embedded audio is enabled. So this is how the advisory is listed. Now if I go inside this, then it will take you to the advisory screen, and here you can see the entire history of this advisory, when it started. Now it's an advisory, it has just started, it has not finished completed. So there is a service degradation issue happening, right? Like this you can see various services status in the uh, application Microsoft 365 Admin Center. Going back to status.cloud.microsoft, if you go to Power Platform Admin Center, if you're Power Platform Admin specific admin, you can go to admin.powerplatform.microsoft.com. Here you can see the service health. Now there is zero incident or advisory for Power Platform. Now if there are any incident or advisory, and if you click on hyperlink, then what happens is like it will again take you back to Microsoft 365 Admin Center, because Microsoft 365 Admin Center is a comprehensive uh, information management system for entire Microsoft 365 and Power Platform. As you see over here, there are Power Platform related component like Dynamics 365 apps, Microsoft Dataverse, Microsoft Power Automate in Microsoft 365. Now, all these are Power Platform based solutions, right? And then if you scroll down here, you'll see Power Apps in Microsoft 365, Power BI, Power Platform. So, uh, in a nutshell, I'd say Power Platform Admin Center Service Health is linked to Microsoft 365 Admin Center. And again, whatever I explained for Microsoft 365 Admin Center applies to Power Platform as well. Coming back to Microsoft Azure, now here, if you click on View Azure Status page, then it will navigate you to Azure.status. Now, again, this site you need not log in. If you are not able to log into Azure Portal, that's fine. You can come here and you can see the current impact for different location. So if you are in say Asia Pacific region, you click on Asia Pacific, and then you see what's happening within all the services within Azure. So as I reside in Australia location, I'll be concerned about this particular section. So I'll try to utilize and see the information being posted for this particular location: Australia East, Southeast, and Australia Central, Central 2. Now as I scroll down, I don't see any red or amber alert, and every services is like working as intended. So it's a comprehensive list, as you see over here, and Microsoft is doing a good job of, like putting those transparency in terms of the service update available for various regions. So if you go to Europe, again, you will find the same thing with various services listed in a tabular way. Now there are some status indicator like tick mark is good, exclamation information, then there's a warning sign, and there's a critical. So as I navigate to Azure Government, Azure China, Geo, Middle East and Africa, Asia Pacific, Americas, so all the services are operating as per the norm. So all these are good. Now this is when, if there are any issue, if you're not able to access to Azure portal. Now if you want to see what's happening within the Azure services, like if you are able to log into portal.azure.com, then you can go to Azure Service Health. So it will ask you to log into the application. So that means you're logging into the context of your organization tenant. And once you log in, there is a service called as Azure Service Health, which will give you a nice map of the continents, and it will show you with basically dots and triangle indicator, like whether the location is healthy or if there is something happening within that location. So as you see over here, there is no active service issue for Azure. You can also pick and choose services, like if you're only concerned about some services, like say if you want to just have say some limited services, you can select that services. And also if you want to just select some few regions within the map, you can go ahead and select that as well, right? So what I'm doing is like I'm just selecting very few regions, and it is showing me the issues for that region only. And you can also create a service help alert. For if you have a subscription, then you select a subscription, and then you can create an alert rule. Like if say one service is down, then you will receive an alert in your email, and then you can act accordingly. So this is like a helpful tool for an administrator. So that's it, folks. This is all about status.cloud.microsoft. In case you encounter any issue with Microsoft Cloud, and if you're not able to log into either of these three admin center, then this is a nice interface through which Microsoft is going to give you the further notification. There is also an X or Twitter account of MSFT365 status if you want to see additional insights into the widespread active incidents. Thanks for watching.